Alright, these tires were starting to get some dry rot on them last year, and we still pulled it. And didn't want to do that for another year, so we're going to go ahead and swap them out. So we're going to get it jacked up. When you're taking your tires off, do yourself a favor and loosen them before you've got it lifted all the way up off the ground. Otherwise, the tire will tend to spin on you and just create a headache. Other thing you want to do while you're pulling your tires off is you want to inspect everything. Take time to make sure there's no issues. Add some grease to your grease fittings if you've got them. Make sure your electronics, your wiring for your trailer brakes isn't messed up. So we'll do that right now. And that's just a standard grease fitting in there. This one looks nice and clean, which is a good thing. But I'm going to go ahead and add to it. Oh, by the way, if you are looking for a grease gun, make sure you buy one with a flexible hose. If you buy like the straight shafted, like the aluminum shafted hose, they're total junk. It's hard to get in places. The flexible hose is just so much better. Alright, I put a pretty good squeeze on that one. Let's get our cover back on. Always hand start these so you don't get any cross threading going on. The other thing is, I'm going to drive these most of the way on with my impact gun, and I'm going to finish them with my ratchet. I don't want to use the impact gun and tighten them all the way down because I can over tighten and warp or damage some things. They do make special attachments for the end of these that will prevent the over tightening. I just don't have one right now. tighten that up the rest of the way. Okay. Got a kink in my air hose. That's better. Alright, and you will know that's full because you will see that grease start to come out from around that seal. And that's when you know it's clear full inside and you are good to go. Get our cover back on. And we're calling that one good. We only got one more new tire to swap out, and that's because the trailer that I got the new tires off of was a single axle and mine's a double axle. So I'm gonna go pull the spare off real quick, and then we will put the spare and the new tire on this side. junk.
I really like it. I know I really like this.
I know you do. I bet you eat that for lunch tomorrow, and we'll eat real pizza for dinner tonight.
Oh.
Watch your fingers and toes. Well, that was a little bit faster than I wanted. All right, the best advice I can give to you on spare tires is don't buy one. Don't waste your money on a brand new spare tire. Just look at the ones you take off, or the dealership takes off. As long as they're not completely worn out and shot, you can use one of those for your spare tire. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. I've got these 4 tires out in the sun so I can see them real well. I'm looking for dry rot on the wall of the tire, or in the tread, in the sidewall. And I'm kind of partial to this one up here in the front. The rest of them have signs of dry rot and some cracking. This one does not yet, and it's evenly worn. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that one on the back as my spare.
Where's Mom?